Hello, welcome to the Tarot channel. Today we're going to do a quick general reading for the sign of Gemini. Please keep in mind it's a quick reading. If you want a more personalized reading, all you need to do is go on the link in the description box below. And keep in mind this won't resonate with all of you. So for your overall energy, we get the Four of Wands in reverse, followed by the Five of Wands in reverse. So basically what's happening is there's some sort of conflict and blockage that is going on in terms of your stability. And I feel like a lot of you may have just come out of a really tough situation here. A lot of you took on a new role that potentially didn't work out. However, in saying that, it has provided a new outlook and a new perspective in terms of your career. And a lot of you have realized that the job that possibly you were coming from, which was your security, is something that you're realizing now that the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and you're realizing that you don't want to give up this career of yours. And for some of you, you may have felt quite stagnant, quite bored. For a lot of you, you felt like there wasn't much room for growth or promotion. And I feel like there is more than one option here in terms of your career, but I feel like there was definitely a shift that was supposed to happen in terms of this, in terms of your life. I feel like a lot of you came from a lot of trauma and a lot of toxic negative energy, and I feel like this move was necessary. For some of you, it has required you to take a leap of faith and relocate for work, to a new state, a new city, a new country, perhaps a new town. For some of you, you may have even tried another job, but it didn't work out for some reason because you weren't supposed to be in that job. And there was a lot of jealousy, a lot of competition. And I feel like there's a Queen of Wands here in your reading. And I feel like she was very much, in your recent past, very much threatened by your energy, very much intimidated. And she knew that you had a lot more experience and knowledge that she didn't have. And she felt threatened by you. I feel like it's a female. It could be. It's a feminine energy. And she tried to basically push you out. She bullied you. You felt victimized from the very beginning. And she tried to make you think that you would have nothing. But little does she know that you actually had another job and your stability was already here. Now, for some of you, I feel like this move, so the Four of Wands signifies real estate. It signifies, it also can signify celebration, harmony, success. It also can signify engagements, weddings, proposals, contracts. But I feel like the Four of Wands, it means that even though a lot of you have had to move and take this leap of faith and you feel like it hasn't worked out, you need not to worry, because a lot of you are going to bigger and better things. There are 3 career opportunities here. One is going back not to the toxic job, to the one prior to that. And there's another 2 that are coming here. And I feel like with the Four of Wands, you will gain through the goodwill of friends and travel. You will reap the benefit of your past efforts, and you've built up goodwill in an unexpected area. And I feel like for some of you, this move was crucial. For a lot of you, the message I keep getting is that you had to get away from this past place where you were living. And the message is that the more you think about it, the more you're realizing that although this other job didn't work out, you're realizing now that you don't actually belong in that past place. And the Five of Wands in reverse, it indicates that it says the future indicates trouble with illness. You may miss a good opportunity by not reaching a quick decision. So for some of you, you need to make a decision here. A lot of you could be going through a really difficult time in terms of your mental health. And a lot of you are suffering with, a lot of stress, feeling down in the dumps, trying to get over this loss. But I feel like, this loss that was supposed to happen was happening because regardless if something didn't work out, it was pushing you out of this environment in order to start a whole new chapter here. And it is going to happen. I feel like a lot of you may have moved, but I feel like there is another move that is coming in your future with that Four of Wands. And I feel like it is happening. A lot of you are stepping into your power with the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands could be somebody in the workplace that is helping you get to the decisions that you need to make in order to get these career goals into fruition. It could also be you, but the Queen of Wands generally indicates someone that's a mature person, a fair or grey-haired woman, feminine energy, someone that's quite sympathetic towards you. And the future shows that she will cast a very strong influence over you. She can be quite stubborn and strong-willed if opposed. But I feel like if you work with her, this lady will cooperate with you. And I feel like she's pushing connections to making things happen, to maybe relocate you to another city, another town, because she is negotiating here with the King of Wands and the Justice here. And I feel like this lady is going to make this happen and trying to help you as much as you can to better accommodate you here. The King of Wands is the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Like, they're both very mature people here. They could be bosses. Somebody here within your career. Could also be 2 other job opportunities. Like I said, I do see 3 career opportunities that are really strong in your current future. And, within the next 3 months, there's big changes happening. And I feel like it's your choice at the end of the day. And I feel like the King of Wands is a very powerful influence as well. It is a masculine energy. It does represent, a grey-haired fatherly figure. This person doesn't have to be your father, but they could be, old enough to be your father for some of you. But they are forceful and domineering, but they have the best interests at heart. Now, for some of you, you could be working within the public eye, within the government, attached to government, or law enforcement, or something to do with the law here, with the Justice card or the courts. Could be dealing with a Libra here. But the Justice card is a very good card because it shows that there's a balance of harmony and reward for the future. And the time will come when people will return favors and goodwill for your deeds in the past. And there's justice being restored. So while you might feel like you're left out in the cold, you may feel a bit of a block in terms of your career and your stability. I feel like things are going to change and things are going to go in your favor because you have the 3 of Cups followed by the Ace of Pentacles here, which is a very, very positive shift, a very positive card. And I feel like the universe is conspiring in your favor. So whilst you might, for some of you, might feel like you made the wrong choice by relocating or moving, some of you had to do it to get away. And I feel like the universe is allowing this to happen. And you don't need to feel left out in the cold. You don't need to feel like your stability is not there, because it is there. The 3 of Cups indicates that there are abundance, prosperity, success, good fortune. You'll have new clothes. You might go dancing, dining out with friends. There's a lot of harmony with the opposite sex. meeting new friends. The Three of Cups is all about victory, success, celebration, reaching a major milestone. And also with the Ace of Pentacles, the time to act is now. I feel like that is the message with the Ace, but it also signifies a brand new beginning here. And it means that there's a lot of great powers to make money. A lot of you could be potentially opening a new business or focusing on a side hustle, some sort of entrepreneur. But the message is that if you take a new beginning, you will achieve comfort and security if you take this risk. And I feel like a lot of you have already taken a risk, but a lot of you are looking forward to something brand new here, and you don't want to go back to your past. So I feel like this experience, whilst it has felt very down, very upsetting, a lot of you are realizing who's true, who's genuine, and the universe is opening up brand new doors for you with brand new opportunities. And I feel like there are 3 prominent career opportunities that are coming, and you will have to make a choice. So I feel like before the end of the year, you will be quite confused. But I feel like a lot of you are realizing that you know who you are as a person, and whilst particular jobs, particular experiences may not have come to fruition for whatever reason, whether that be, like I said, jealousy. A lot of people were in rival and competition with you, and there was a lot of bullying and discrimination. I feel like you're realizing how strong you are to overcome this, and who you are as a person, and what you stand for in terms of your values, and what you will and not allow to keep in your life. So if this has resonated, leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Take care, and I'll be in touch.